Psalm 52. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of God endureth continually. Thy tongue deviseth mischiefs, like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Selah, thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away, and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living. Selah. The righteous also shall see and fear, and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever, because thou hast done it. And I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints. The key to Psalm 52 is found in verse 4. O thou deceitful tongue. This is not speaking of an ordinary man who tells lies, but of someone in power, one who has wealth, authority, and influence, and yet practices deceit. There is a difference between a person with no authority lying and a leader doing the same. When a leader lies, it affects many people. It can shape decisions, mislead nations, and spread far and wide. Those in positions of authority are expected to have integrity. Their words should carry weight. David said in Psalm 116:11, I said in my haste, all men are liars. Some may say that even if he took a lot more time to think it over, he would have reached the same conclusion. Yes, some people lie at times to escape difficult situations, but that does not make it right. Consider Abraham, who told Pharaoh that Sarah was his sister. Consider also Isaac, who told Abimelech that Rebekah was his sister. In both cases, the outcome was not good. These examples remind us that truth matters, no matter the situation. But Psalm 52 is especially addressing those in authority. Leaders must have integrity. Their words must stand for something. There was a time when being called a liar was a serious insult. People defended their name because it meant something. Today it seems integrity has been cast aside, and even a person's name is no longer protected. It is striking that God does not even call the man by name. He simply calls him a deceitful tongue. Psalm 52:5 says, God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away, and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living. Selah. This is the word of the Lord. The world today is set up in such a way that it often feels like you must lie just to get by. On your job, how many lies do you have to tell to get a promotion? I remember times on my job, I watched my coworkers lie to the boss. He smiled at them, thinking them to be clever, even though he knew they were lying to him. When you tell them the truth, they often don't like it. If you tell the truth today, you may be seen as foolish. There was a time when standards existed, when integrity, honesty, and the belief that honesty is the best policy were upheld. But much of that has faded. As Psalm 11:3 says, if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? So, what do we do when our leaders are corrupt? We look to God. We cry out and ask what has gone wrong. But we must also examine ourselves. Often, leaders reflect the condition of the people. If we want righteous leaders, we must first live righteously. When we walk in truth, God is faithful to raise up leaders after his own heart. The leaders that we put in front of us to lead us are not too far from us. Before we criticize them, examine ourselves. They are like a mirror that we see ourselves in. If there is something off in the mirror, you don't go and fix the mirror. You fix yourself and the mirror will change. Come walk with us through the Bible as we journey through the book of Psalms.
Nkosi yamakhosi,